Good day and welcome to today's quarterly report. Today we shift our eyes towards Kollect on Demand, who has this morning closed their books on the third quarter of 2021. And with me today to comment I have John O'Connor, CEO. Welcome, John.
Hi, thanks for having me on today.
So 19.2 million SEK in revenue. It's an increase not only from last year's third quarter, but also last quarter, an increase of 58% and 14% respectively. Could you summarize the quarter for us, John?
Yeah, so we're delighted to have grown 80% or 58% in the last quarter, and we did so while increasing our recurring revenue. 60% of our revenue now is recurring, and also reducing our EBITDA losses. So in Q3 our EBITDA losses were 15% of revenue. Whereas the previous quarter they were 30% of revenue. Also, since we've listed in Q4 2019, each quarter we've incrementally grown sales and revenue, which pleases both us and I'm sure everyone that's involved with Kollect.
So recurring revenue and non-recurring revenue has increased, of course, but the allocation between them both has remained rather stable throughout 2021. Are you satisfied with the 60-40 allocation that you have right now for Kollect, or is there another magic number between recurring and non-recurring revenues that you would like to achieve?
Yeah, so obviously recurring revenue, we want to grow that quarter on quarter. And I think it's important to highlight and point out that in Q2 2020, our recurring revenue was 40% and our one-off revenue was 60%. And at that time, we said to the market that we're going to try and incrementally grow recurring revenue, which we have done. And as we reported in the last quarter, that is now 60% recurring versus 40 one-off revenue. So yeah, recurring revenue is very attractive to us. Generally, when we get it's a commercial customer or domestic, and when we get these customers onto our system, they are repeats, they're relatively high margin, and they reoccur periodically. So yeah, it's a big focus for us as a company.
How do you specifically market for recurring revenue?
Yeah, so we got two types of recurring revenue customers. We've got business and we've got domestic. So for our business customers, what we do is we focus on getting lead generation through digital means. And once we get a commercial customer on our system, we have a business development team which onboards those customers. So for example, a big construction company that have multiple sites throughout Ireland or maybe the UK, what we're offering them is that they can come to Kollect, and we'll provide them with one price for all their sites in a country or region. So they have key account manager and they have good reporting. So what we do is we focus on our strengths and then we provide them with tech. So our marketing is us talking about what we can do for the companies that choose us and the efficiencies we can lead their organizations. And then for our recurring revenue customers, we market those to digital channels. They come onto our e-commerce platform, and then we manage the customer journey week after week, month after month, depending on their needs.
Moving on then to technology, the secret sauce, as you referred to in our last interview. New IT systems have been implemented during this quarter. It automizes otherwise manual assignments. Could you tell us more?
Yeah, so we're continually investing in our technology, and it's important to highlight that most of our peers in the waste industry, or most of the waste companies, they invest in technology, or they invest in processing waste and better ways of collecting waste. But what we do is we're constantly looking for efficiencies and making it more automated. So when a customer comes onto our platform, we try and encourage them to check out without having to make a phone call or perhaps send a message. And then when the customer goes through our front end, they go into our back end, and we're constantly automating workflows and constantly automating other processes. So as we grow revenue, we're not increasing our operational costs, or we're not increasing on the front end, we're not increasing the cost of dealing with a customer making sales. So those efficiencies come with time, and they come with our learnings in the business. And each quarter we're always investing in making the business more simple for our customers to book through, and then more simple for our staff to process that order, and then outsourcing it to our third-party contractors. So we reckon that's our secret sauce. It's a lot of learnings. It's a lot of hard work to get to where we are with regards automating all these processes.
I see, but more specifically then, the app that you launched previously this year, there was a small mention of it in the report, but nothing too extensive, and I'm curious to know how it has developed during the third quarter.
Yeah, so the app is pretty much the backbone of our commercial business, and I suppose how the app works and any commercial app would work is, we digitally advertise for commercial customers. Our sales team sells to them. We get them onto our system, and then we allow them book through the app. So the app allows the customer to get reporting through the app. It allows the customer to get centralized billing, and each quarter we'll keep adding more features that will make us more attractive for commercial customers to stick with us. So we'll add more products to the app. We'll add more features that make our customers' lives easier and add values to their business. So it's been a huge success, and every commercial customer now that comes into our system or that goes through our sales room is straight away put onto the app. And we bookings coming in daily, weekly, monthly from all our different types of commercial customers. So it's really is the cornerstone of our commercial growth strategy.
I see. But last time our focus was on the Warrants program and the 2024 strategy. You managed to raise 30 million SEK, and now when you walk out of September, your cash reserves is at 16 million SEK. What have you spent the money on during this quarter?
Yeah, so first of all, the Warrants program was very successful, and we had a 99% subscription rate. So a lot of the people who bought shares in the Warrant program were either existing shareholders or they were new shareholders who bought into Kollect, our vision, and what we intend to do with the proceeds. So with the proceeds, which was just over 30 million SEK, as you highlighted, we were able to pay down 10 million SEK of debt. And the rest, and the other 4 million SEK was used, to invest in our technology and also to recruit more people onto our technology team. So, as I spoke about earlier, technology is again at the forefront of our business. So our tech team are constantly recruiting, hiring, and investing in our technology. So the proceeds were used for that, and the rest of the proceeds have been used to scale the company. So we were able to implement a 3-year strategy up to 2024, and we're well capitalized now to execute on that strategy.
So now that debt has been paid, can we assume then that the burn rate of this money will be a little bit slower moving into Q4 and 2022?
Yeah, so we're always investing in growth. So as the underlying metrics of our business are sound, but we're continuing investing in new platforms. So we have a big investment in Q4 this year and Q1 next year in our front end e-commerce platforms. But yes, as we grow and as we've shown in the last quarter, our EBITDA losses, our operational losses are becoming less as a proportion of sales.
I see. Well, thank you very much, John, for your time, and I wish both you and Kollect continued luck in the future.
Thanks for your time today, and I'll talk to you soon.